Oh, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Casimir here, and today we got another Pokemon Sun and Moon Battle Spot Doubles Wi-Fi battle today. If you didn't check out the previous two videos, I recommend you go check them out. Anyway, we're still bringing the same team from those previous two episodes to try and bring back our record. We're currently sitting at 1-3, but I think today we can definitely improve on it. And yep, I saw some of the mistakes we made in the last two episodes. I seen that there's ways we could definitely improve, so we're going to try that out. Let me turn off my TV here for no potential sound to come out. And this may possibly be the last time we bring this team for a long time, as I have another team that actually surprisingly cooked up really fast in terms of building and actually breeding in the game. And now my opponent's team is Tapu Fini, Alolan Muck, Gyarados, Garchomp, Togedemaru, and Arcanine. This look a lot like a Drive's team, if I'm not mistaken. Granted, a lot of teams bring in Togedemaru with the Gyarados lead, and then Muck is a nice way to little round it up. With this team, I can see a strong lead is a must. So I can see bringing in Ninetales and Madness Zone is a nice way to start things off. Of course, if this is Lightning Rod Togedemaru, we got a problem. But I think Ninetales, Madness Zone would be good. Garchomp will have a lot of fun here. Granted that we get rid of the Tapu Fini. And as much as I like the burn stuff, I don't think bringing in Arcanine would be a good matchup. So I think we'll bring in Araquanid. Okay. I've seen this team before, and I actually have battled teams like this. Have I battled with this squad? No. From recent memory, I think I have around a 50% ratio of winning against these type of teams. But those were other teams, so let's see how that'll translate over with this squad. Hopefully, we can pick up the W. And I'm play a little bit more goal driven. By that I mean I'm not gonna play conservative. I'm not gonna play too aggressive. I'm just gonna take everything one step at a time. Ooh, that is not the lead I imagined. Okay, okay. Hmm. I say we get our Roarville up, and let me look. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's switch out. Hopefully they targeted the Madness Zone slot with Arcanine. Cause it's like that's clear as day to target the Madness Zone slot without the opponent. Now this is where things get interesting. I'm back and forth. It was either I hit the Garchomp and get rid of it immediately, or I set up the Auroville. I set up the Auroville because I feel like giving our team that extra added little coverage would be important. And it just hit me right now that this could be Scarf, but they did switch out. And they brought in Togedemaru, as it has an air balloon. Okay. This is interesting. Alright, Arcanine went for a Flare Blitz. Please target. Perfect. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna be that guy. And you know what? I'm gonna stall out. I was thinking about protecting. Okay, they switched out. Arcanine. They brought in the Gyarados. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, we protected ourselves. Zing Zap went into the Araquanid. That's gonna do a decent chunk. Oh dear lord. Yep, we flinched. We're gonna have to fire off a Blizzard, and we're gonna go for a wide guard. This is what happened during a couple of days ago. If this works, we could very well get rid of this Togedemaru. Ninetales goes for the Blizzard. Hopefully they predicted me to switch out the Air Balloon Pop. Togedemaru went for Encore. Perfect. No, Dragon Dance. Okay. It's not the end of the world. This is completely fine. We'll throw out another Blizzard, and we'll switch out into Madness Zone. We know they got Garchomp and Arcanine in the back. Our Garchomp, thankfully, can handle them both. And I think preserving Madness Araquanid is a good call. They go for another Dragon Dance. They want to fire off an Earthquake, they'll have to at least protect the Togedemaru, and we haven't seen it protect yet. There goes another Blizzard. They went for a Zing Zap. Okay, they broke our Sash. Okay. We can only use Blizzard. Fine, we'll go for Blizzard. And we'll protect. They got the Waterium Z. Alright, let's see you decide your Vortex. Honestly, it would have been really clutch for them to have like ground EMZ. But this would most definitely get the KO. Ooh, Magnezone! I'll take this. We protect it and we resist. We eating it up. We got rid of their Z move. So clutch. And Gyarados is gone. Bye-bye, Gyarados. Togedemaru went for a Zing Zap. Ah, the hill stopped. And I don't think our Encore ended. Our Orville is gone. This is a pretty opportunity. Oh, they bring an Arcanine. Okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna fire off a Blizzard. And oh wait, we can't. We don't have the hail anymore. That makes this a little bit more tricky. I say we bring in Garchomp, predicting a Zing Zap, and we bring in Araquanid. This battle is far from being over. And the opponent, they're playing it really well. We revealed our fourth Pokemon, which is Garchomp, but I'm pretty sure the opponent could have saw this coming from a mile away. They went for a Spiky Shield. Okay. And they Flare Blitzed with Slot. It looked like it's the Araquanid. And it is. Araquanid went down, unfortunately. But it's all good. What this does mean, though, is we can bring in now we're gonna say Ninetales in the back. We could bring in Magnezone. That way they can't switch out their Togedemaru because we're Magnet Pool. Some moves are really good in VGC. Alright, and since they can't switch out, we're gonna fire off Earthquake and we're gonna Protect. Because if I am not mistaken, we should be the fastest thing out here. We're max speed and we're Jolly Nature Garchomp. So I think we may outspeed the Togedemaru. It can use Fake Out. It Zing Zap doesn't affect Garchomp. And it use Spiky Shield. All it can do is Encore us at the most. And if that's the case, we could easily counteract that by switching out. The most they could do is bring in Garchomp as their most optimal play. And if that happens, they're going to effectively lose one of these Pokemon because we are Life Orb. Spiky Shield failed. Magnezone for Protect. We basically have free turn. I'm really shocked they didn't protect their Arcanine unless it could be choiced. Doubt it. We got the KOs though. There we go. The 3-1. Again, this is far from over, but I do like our position right now. We revealed that we're Life Orb. Magnezone, you're gonna gain back some HP. Not enough to effectively come in and take care of this Garchomp. I'm not gonna worry about differential, so what I'm just gonna fire off a Dragon Claw, and we're gonna Flash Cannon. We may lose our Magnezone, assuming that we don't get the KO here, but up to Scarf Chomp. Magnezone went down. Wow. It was a crit, but I don't think that crit mattered. That was a time for super effective Earthquake. We get our Dragon Claw off. We got the KO. We got the W. All right. Nice. That was a really good battle. GG to the opponent. They had me on my toes for most of the match. GG Brandon. We got the win. Oh man, that's what the VGC is all about. You know, making plays left and right, trying to outpredict the other opponent, and if possible, make the opponent waste their Z move. Okay. I know this is being recorded, but I really want to save that battle because you never know. Like, I may be in the middle of nowhere and I just want to watch my battle video. But that was a good match. Alright, we're 2-3 so far, climbing back up in the ladder. I really think my opponent played it well. Like, they had the setup they needed with the Gyarados, and then they fired off the Arterium Z. Personally, I would have waited because both Pokemon are worth Arterium Z, but they attacked the Magnezone, who so happens to Protect. My opponent now has 3 Tapus out of 4. They have Tapu Fini, Tapu Bulu, Tapu Lele. They have Alolan Marowak, which is honestly scary. Porygon 2, which is very annoying. And they have Alolan Golem, who may use Galvanize Explosion. Alright, with that in mind, what I think I want to do is, we can't stop the terrain. If they bring grassy terrain, Earthquake is nerfed. They bring misty terrain, Dragon Claw is nerfed. So basically bringing in Garchomp would be effectively a waste. If they bring in Psychic terrain, like I said, we can use priority. And this is good because this team is really here to lock down Garchomp. So I think I'm gonna lead off Ninetales. Also bring in Arcanine would be nice. Magnezone could fire off a few hits here and there. And I think I'm gonna round up the team with Araquanid to cover up the Alolan Marowak to do some damage to the Tapus with his Poison Jab. And yeah, we'll see where we go from here. It's kind of odd not to bring your powerhouse like Garchomp to a match, but hey, we could at least bring in Arcanine. Alright, Sylvain. I probably butchered that name. As simple as it is. Alright. Ooh, they're leading off P2 Marowak. Oh, this could be Trick Room. And if it is, oh boy. We're in for a doozy. Alright, I'm gonna get the Orville up, and I'm gonna close combat the hell out of this Porygon 2. Hopefully the thing I'm a special Arcanine, because that's, I don't know, physical or Arcanine has been more popular in the meta as time went on, but they can easily fall for the special. I had an opponent who actually did that once. And we're going off for the close combat onto the Porygon 2. We didn't even do half. Jesus, this thing is bulky. They went for a tri-attack. Okay, they got their chunk in. Marowak went for a Flare Blitz. They're just gonna activate our Sash. Arcanine buffeted by the hill. Porygon 2 as well. I'm surprised they didn't go for the Trick Room setup. This is like an opportune time, man. Depending on how they built their Lele, their entire team is Trick Room viable. To be completely honest. Alright, we're gonna fire off a Blizzard, and we're gonna attack the P2. We're gonna get rid of this Porygon 2, no matter what. Our team is essentially good without, I mean, can roll without our Ninetales. Yeah, Ninetales isn't the greatest matchup outside of just setting up the Auroraville for us. So, now we just gotta wait out the opponent and see what they're gonna do. It's a really interesting team. They withdrew. Smart, smart, smart. Tapu Fini. Okay, so no status whatsoever is about to happen. We're getting our Blizzard off. That did diddly squat, but I didn't expect much out of it. They went for a Shadow Bone. Okay, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. I can't fire. Okay, I can't bring in Magnezone because this is most likely This is most likely Lightning Rod Marowak. And with that in mind, I think we outspeed. Marowak should be the slowest thing on the field. So with that in mind, we're gonna go for Liquidation. And they could buy that word choice anything. We're just gonna protect our Arcanine. There's no reason to take any attacks. And because of Wide Guard, this thing wants to spam Muddy Waters. We can Wide Guard to our heart's content. Because Wide Guard, unlike most moves that are priority, like Protect and whatnot, it doesn't have lowered accuracy from my understanding. Okay, they fired off a Moonblast. Oh, I was about to say that's choice specs no matter what. And then they got the crit, so now I don't know. They went for a Shadow Bone. We got a Liquidation off. Got the KO. Okay. Okay. If they Shadow Bone my Araquanid, we probably would have lost. Alright. Let's see if they're ballsy enough to bring in the Porygon 2. Oh, dear lord. I'm gonna Wide Guard and oh dear, oh jeez. Rock Electric. And I'm gonna bring in Magnezone. This is probably not the best play whatsoever. Okay, we got a White Guard off. I don't know if White Guard goes before Protect. Tapu Fini went for a Moonblast. As expected. They went for a Rock Slide. Yes! Whew! Araquanid coming in clutch from the grave. Okay. Okay, now we got an uphill battle. The good news is... Well, the good news is I can... We got to Intimidate off. That's the good news. And more good news is... Alright, we'll Protect. And we'll fire off a Discharge. Okay, in all honesty, let's fire off a Discharge. They withdrew Tapu Fini. Ooh. This would be nice. They got a special attack raise. We protect it. We fire off our Discharge, so we outspeed the Golem, which is good news. They went for Earthquake. Oh dear lord. Do we live this? Come on, Magnezone, come through! I'm a close combat, and I'm gonna fire off a Flash Cannon into this Golem. It's like, get out of here, Golem. I expected that. Jeez, that damage. Alright, now with that defense drop, we're most likely not gonna live. Out of here from this Golem. Oh my lord, that thing is bulky. Why did you Rock Slide? Oh, I know exactly what they're doing. Okay, it's not over with yet. I'm Protect. I want to get as much HP back as we possibly can before we start spamming Discharge until we get Carpal Tunnel. And went for Muddy Water. And went for... Oh! Break, really? You know you could have Break and got rid of my Auroraville. Honestly. Alright, let's fire off a Discharge. Now I really wish I brought my Garchomp. We had the matchups leads, right? Man, that's tough. Okay. Alright, we're 2-4 now. GG to my opponent. They played that really well. I don't know what to say. That was really interesting to battle against that. I was expecting an explosion because that's what I've seen before out of a Alolan Golem. But I mean, hey, things happen. At least we got a clutch W, and hopefully the new team we're bringing in can come in and pick up the record a little bit, because I'm not too satisfied with a 2-4. Alright, let me sign out. Thank you all for watching if you made it this far. We have fun with this team. They did a lot of good stuff for us, and I learned a lot. I got to try a Pokemon like Ninetales for once, and I got to synergize with Auroraville, which is really nice. I got to see a lot more use out of Pokemon like Araquanid and Magnezone, and we're able to synergize a little bit better. I wish I could have brought the Tapu Lele. The reason I didn't is because this is an in-game COD 1. I didn't really like plan to use before the format really took off. Like I just COD 1. I didn't think that this Tapu would be really good or how any of the Tapus really would work. But I will be getting Pokemon Sun eventually, whether I'm LPing it or not, and I'm definitely trying to soft reset for good Tapus. Because I don't cheat and I like to roll that way. Anyway, guys, follow my Twitter and Twitch down below. Other than that, I gotta get out of here, guys. The gates are all open, and I guess I gotta go close them. So, bye.